And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to... Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Devin Booker out there with Dick. Then it's Malawich. Then it's Fleming. And it's Evans in at the 3 spot. We are really in the thick of the regular season now, Greg. You like what you've seen so far?
Absolutely. You can tell that everyone came to play this year. The game just keeps getting more advanced and the skill level continues to rise.
Well, these types of looks are easy for MP. The defense must make it harder for the young guy.
Down low. Here's Dick, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside. Well, I'd watch him the rest of the game because he is seeing a lot of shot strike.
Lakers shooting their first free throw tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1, MP.
Free throw good, MP.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Pass to Malawich. Booker looking around. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good.
Yeah, great handle there by Booker. He created all of the space he needed.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Inside, Malawich, good. A nice assist from Booker.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. MP, good. MP's got 7 points.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Booker with it. Coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Pass to Dick. From the arc, his second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And Booker just doesn't look for his own shot. He is more than willing to share the ball.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. He said they have their work cut out with Devin Booker, who can score in many different ways. Coach told me people talk about his deep shooting range, but his middle is just as lethal. And if you crowd him, he can take it to the rim. And he has the size to do damage there. Guys?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
Well, Booker doesn't have any weaknesses. The mid-range area is somewhere he thrives. Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Dick in the corner. They get it back. Fleming hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
And MP throws it down.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for the Lakers. James checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Black. And here's Anthony from the arc. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Here's MP. Anthony with the defensive effort.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Pass to Mobo. Suns moving the ball around. Claxton sets the screen for Ball. A three-pointer is right on target.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Here's Towns. Claxton covering. Here is Singletary. Good defense by MP.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here is Ball. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Taken away by Anthony. And now Anthony pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one?
That'll lineup change for the Lakers. And for the Suns, Malawach is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Booker in for Cole Anthony. Here's MP. Outside, Towns. Back to MP. The three-pointer's off the mark. Suns trail by 6. They've got Black. He's out there with MP. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Towns. And it's Potter in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's MP. Malawach grabs the miss. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Jazz in Delta Center. Pass to Mobo. Here's Dick. Clock at 4. From outside the arc. A rebound by the Lakers. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
The key when you go into a hostile territory is play with a purpose and stay true to your game plan. That's what they did.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz was all business. He picked up 38 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Pass to Malawach. Here's Dick. Here's Malawach, defended by Towns. To the inside. And the basket by Potter. Potter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Booker. A 3. And you know who? Devin Booker.
And why is Booker so consistent from game to game? It's because he's got picture-perfect mechanics.
And MP throws it down.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
MP against Booker. 12 seconds left to play in the first half. He can't hit that time.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot. You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting?
Take a look at the Lakers. They've hit a slight lull with their play. Come on, they're still a good team, but I don't see them playing with that edge right now.
You know, and returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Lakers.
Anytime they snip the
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow. Setting the floor for the Suns. Malawaj out there with Fleming. Then it's Evans. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Dick in at the shooting guard position. Dick can't get it to go.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Suns trail by 9. Pass to Booker, and here's Evans, covered by MP. From about 19 feet, Kuzma pulls it in.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, a waste of a trip down the floor.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now Dick, covered by MP, and that one drops.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Fires for 3. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Pass to Malawaj. On the wing, Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Sinks the triple. Fleming's got 5 points so far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Potter, the pass to MP. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Trailing here by 8. And out of bounds is Los Angeles Kings possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. The Beast. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Grady Dick.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man fearless inside.
And both free throws good for MP. Suns trail by 10. Booker the pass to Evans. Booker out of a cannon. The basket good off the assist from Evans. He's got 9.
That's a strong drive by Booker, which is exactly why you have to close up those driving lanes.
Tim, one of the most dangerous scorers in the NBA, Devin Booker.
Well, he is smooth, Kevin. He makes it look easy, but developing that kind of offensive skill set is anything but.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Suns shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more more attention than they let on, Kevin. Believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is. I promise you that.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. A lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Pass to Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
MP, no good. Suns trail by 8. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. There's Ball with the 3. Black grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone 5-9 when they put up a 3-point shot tonight. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers. Booker in the post, and he uses the glass on the layup. Booker's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass.
Will go for a different look here. Potter's checked in. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Austin Reed. MP's checked in for Jaden Ivey. And Black's subbed in for James. To the paint. Kicks it out to MP. A crossover. Phoenix grabs the miss. They've got MP. He's out there with Anthony Black. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Potter in at the 4-man position. That's the Laker 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Now here's Booker. Black defending. Shot clock at 6. Oh, the slam dunk.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Suns trail by 11. Booker outside. Brady Dick. And he does not hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Booker outside. Knocks down the 3.
And you got to respect Booker. I mean, he's added to his game every year and becoming a more willing passer.
From deep. The shot misses.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
What a finesse finish on the land.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
That one is good.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Los Angeles.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
32 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Dick. The three is off. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
That's just great willpower on the part of MP. You can't let defenders think they can intimidate.
And both free throws good for MP. Anthony. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now MP. Got a piece of it. Claxton with the steal. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again.